What's something a stranger did for you that you'll never forget? My son Marcus was riding his new bike around our neighborhood last summer when he decided to show off for some kids by going down this steep hill way too fast. He hit a pothole and went flying over the handlebars, landing face first on the concrete. I heard the screaming from inside the house and ran out to find him covered in blood with his two front teeth completely knocked out and a huge gash across his forehead that was bleeding everywhere. This woman I'd never seen before was already kneeling next to him applying pressure with her shirt, and she immediately started giving me instructions in this calm voice. She said she was a trauma nurse at Children's Hospital and told me exactly how to keep him stable while she called for an ambulance. At the ER, she stayed with us the entire time explaining everything to Marcus so he wouldn't be scared and even held his hand during the stitches. The plastic surgeon said he'd need extensive dental work and reconstructive surgery on his lip or he'd have permanent scarring. When we got the estimate, it was over $18,000 and our insurance was only covering half. I was completely panicked about how we'd afford it when that same nurse showed up at our house 3 days later. She said she'd spoken to her brother, who was an oral surgeon, and he wanted to do all the work completely free of charge. Then she handed me an envelope with $2,000 in cash from her church to cover any other expenses. I started crying right there on my front porch, and she just smiled and said every kid deserves to smile without being self-conscious. Marcus's teeth look absolutely perfect now, and you can barely see any scars.